Now, what allow... If anyone's listening...
What?
Oh, given that, Mike, it seems like...
Oberano.
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, whichever one I guessed, but then... Oh, don't worry.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now...
Cool.
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
Time to act. I never embark on a journey. Without a good book to accompany me.
Oh, there'll be a big story.
This. That's what I... Moment. Solitude. Just... body and mind.
Go on. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Go, Baron Buddy! Ring cutter! Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there! Ouch! Meanie! Time to act.
Overruled. I hear the children sing.
Baron Buddy, no escape!
Quick!
That's you got me.
Terra Smash! Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Go! The hearth is now extinguished.
Not good. Body and mind. Time to act. I have done everything I know.
Не!
Transfixed. What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? Overruled. An impressive bounty. Oh. Transfixed. Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
first. No, my sword.
Commendable. I hear the children singing. The hearth just now extinguished.
Let it rain.
Quick!
Get him.
Is this an answer from this world?
I see, I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business. Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up.
Aw, sounds like we came all this way for nothing.
Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made.
Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
A rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid, and I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more.
We'd better get going. If Dora keeps at it, we'll be out of mora.
Rise.
No one escapes my sight!
Transfixed.
Picked the wrong subject. I got careless. Picked the wrong test.
Ring cut me and amuse myself a little.
Over here.
Prepare yourself.
Laid bare. Over here. This is where you fall.
Let it rain!
Disappear! Windblade!
Amuse myself a little. Oh,
Yeah.
me. Just...
No escape!
Transfixed.
You can't run from death.
Sino! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors, that's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh?
That's right. Don't worry.
That's Sino for you.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you. That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that... you must be... And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
That's right! We won't do...
Ha! Have you really? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as... On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of...
Is that so?
Sorry, no can do.
New punches. Nowhere to run. That's close enough. Surrender.
Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled. Go.
No escape!
I'll today. Come on, you coward.
Rain outlines your... Not good. Let me weave you a verse.
Transfixed. This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Try to pulverize. No more tricks up your sleeve. Nowhere to run. Futile. You want this?
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming. Let's get out of here!
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me, you should be careful from now on.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could...
You'd be surprised. Anyway, they may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a... Yes. I was carrying out a mission. My superior was injured while protecting me.
Whoa! Who could have...
He survived with a fractured wrist. His name is Tajrat. Anyway.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll...
Good. Don't... And once this is all over...
So... hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off.
We still have a long way to go. Of course.
Can't...
Just try to stay focused. Take one step after another.
okay. Just look around. It's just...
Watch out.
Let it rain.
Well, Paimon really...
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see.
This place is super dangerous.
Something's not right. Stay still. Here's the answer.
Huh?
A miniature tracking device made by the sharp, but this device wasn't licensed for mass.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of...
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the Merc. It was a frantic fight.
Well, good thing you were able...
No, let's keep heading to the auction.
They're back again! How many of them are there?
That's close enough.
A new punch on you today.
No, my sword!
Law of the jungle. You want this? Law of the jungle.
I'll race you there.
Where do you think you're? I'll be back.
Transfixed. What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? Laid bare.
Weird. Is this where the action is? Yeah.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries, but even so,
Aw,
we searched the area.
Alright, let's take a good look around.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't, but don't worry. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come. They packed up in a... Once they think we've...
Help! Okay, well,
Yes. And don't...
ugh, so tired. Yeah. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya?
I didn't act him. He is not the primary.
Yes.
Great.
Once everyone knew, since all the goods were just...
You must know.
No. I'll talk. But before that, if we stay here...
All right.
How about my home in Aru Village?
Fine. Let's head out.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Have guests?
This is my daughter. Why don't you run along now, dear?
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Sino in our...
Paimon is Paimon!
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Sino. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Sino. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Yes, all neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe. Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to... I read the letter, and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Sino too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter, but with this letter from Sino, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. However, but some follow me.
The restrict.
Okay, I understand. Since Sino is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. But I'd suggest
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first.
There are many who do not, even though he's no. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you... Huh, it reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner. That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off.
What? Taj's son went to...
Why do you sound so surprised? You're...
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I...
No. You've heard about Taj, right? I know. I would say he used to be Sino's...
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. I wonder if...
Taj was already very well known by the time. So when Mortada came to... Then he had an unpleasant... Taj arrested his... Shortly after. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I
had no idea that
That's all...
Wait. Don't tell me you're starting... Possible. But this is Taj...
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating because he was the only one... There are so many files of... However, if...
But even...
According to the legend, though I don't really... Do you have any questions?
Paimon's kinda confused.
Oh. Now that I think about it, there's no way so many boxes could... Don't worry, Taj.
Alrighty then, let's...
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipment?
No, not that I'm aware.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods?
Huh. Well, yes, but the academia consumes some.
Right, but
That I'm not.
Excuse me, have you seen any large...
Huh?
I'm just checking to ensure...
Well, I can't say it's unusual. There's a ⁴ when I asked him, but he's been making a lot.
And you didn't...
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe a man named...
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone... Wait. I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, before I realized it, but Taj...
a group of Eremites? Could Taj...
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
So, this is Taj's place.
Well, what should we do then?
No. Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil...
Yes. These are the transactions between the whole operation. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization. You're right. As for the map... If Taj really has turned on his honor, I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
All right, we'll give these to Sino. Well, Sino, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man, although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time. He would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become. That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Time to blow.
Hey! Everlasting as the moon! No one escapes my...
Wind blade! Is that all you've got? Come on!
Pitiful.
Where do you think you're...
Get right!
Let's end this now!
This